Hello students, I hope I am audible and visible to you. Just checking whether I am audible and visible. Good evening. Finally, I'm audible and visible. Fine. I am live, and if you have anything, you can ask me without wasting a lot of time. ఎందుకంటే మీకు ఎగ్జామ్ దగ్గరకు వచ్చింది కాబట్టి I just hope you are able to see the PPT right. Without wasting a lot of time, we are going to quickly go through the geographical indication tags, GI tags of Telangana. ఎందుకు ఈ టాపిక్ సెలెక్ట్ చేసుకున్నా అంటే 30 క్రిటికల్ టాపిక్స్ నా స్టూడెంట్స్తో మాట్లాడితే జనరల్గా కూడా యూ గైజ్ ఆర్ గెటింగ్ రెస్ట్లెస్. ఐ మీన్ 1 week ఫర్ ది ఎగ్జామ్ కొంచెం టెన్షన్ స్ట్రెస్ ఉంటుంది. This live for 3-4 days will help you to de-stress yourself. That was the idea in doing this. Geographical indication tags are very important ఎందుకంటే మీకు క్వశ్చన్స్ దీని మీద అడుగుతున్నారు. ఆల్మోస్ట్ ఎవ్రీ ఎగ్జామ్ దట్ TSPSC has conducted, they have asked on GI tags. Okay, now let's start with the first geographical indication tag. Pochampalli Ikkat is very important. లావణ్య లాస్ట్కి నేను ఇది కంప్లీట్ చేసినాక అడగమ్మా చెప్తాను. ఆల్ ఆఫ్ యూ, ఇఫ్ యూ హ్యావ్ ఎనీ డౌట్స్ యూ ప్లీజ్ రేస్ దట్ టువర్డ్స్ ది ఎండ్ సో దట్ ఐ కెన్ ఆన్సర్ దోస్ క్వశ్చన్స్. పోచంపల్లి ఇక్కట్ ఇస్ very important because this is the first product from Telangana to get a GI tag. So పోచంపల్లి ఇక్కట్ 2004. మిమ్మల్ని ఎట్లాంటి క్వశ్చన్స్ అడుగుతారు GI tag మీద అంటే GI tag chronological order అడిగే ఛాన్సెస్ ఎక్కువ ఉన్నాయి. I'm good, Ramya. GI tag chronological order అడిగే ఛాన్సెస్ ఎక్కువ ఉన్నాయి. So first thing is you have to know the chronological order of the products that got GI tag. Second, there will be some exclusive information about each product. That is very important. Okay, 2004 Pochampalli Ikkat got the GI tag. It is the first product to get the GI tag. Basically, Ikkat is traditional geometric patterns. ఈ patterns ఏవైతే ఉన్నాయో వాటిని traditional geometric patterns అని అంటారు. Ikkat is locally known as what? పొగుడు బొందు, చిట్కి, బుద్ధ భాషి, ఈ మూడు పేర్లు చాలా important. Ikkat is locally known as this. And they use the tie and dye technique to make these saris. So just remember that Pochampalli Ikkat was the first product to get GI tag. Locally, what is it known? And it uses tie and dye mechanism. The next product that got GI tag is silver filigree of Karimnagar. Meeku different books lalo different years icharu. Don't bother about the years because they will ask you the chronological order. But the years that I have given in this PPT is basically taken from the GI, the registrar of trademark Chennai wala office wala document nundi tiskunna years avi. So silver filigree, Karimnagar is very famous for it. Silver filigree artist Gadde Ashok Kumar received a national award for manufacturing a silver palanquin. Basically, 7th August is observed as the National Handlooms Day. I'm sure you all know this. 7th August roju, every year the national awards are given, handloom awards and others handicrafts awards are given. అయితే దాంట్లో సిల్వర్ ఫిలిగ్రీకి గద్దె అశోక్ కుమార్ రిసీవ్డ్ ద నేషనల్ అవార్డ్ ఫర్ మ్యానుఫ్యాక్చరింగ్ సిల్వర్ palanquin. Filigree work, it is believed, has actually started in Elagandal town, and from here it shifted to Karimnagar. So place of origin of silver filigree an adugute, it is Elgandal town నుండి స్టార్ట్ అయింది, కరీంనగర్కి వెళ్ళింది. సో సెకండ్ ప్రోడక్ట్ టు గెట్ GI tag is silver filigree. తర్వాత నెక్స్ట్ నిర్మల్ టాయ్స్ అండ్ క్రాఫ్ట్. నిర్మల్ టాయ్స్ అండ్ క్రాఫ్ట్ చేసే వాళ్ళని నక్కాష్ ఆర్ జింగర్ ఆర్టిస్ట్ అని అంటారు. దే బేసికలీ యూజ్ అ లోకల్ వుడ్ కాల్డ్ పొనికి ఆర్ వైట్ శాండర్స్ అండ్ ద పెయింట్ దట్ దే యూజ్ ఇస్ కాల్డ్ as డ్యూకో పెయింట్. నా ప్రకారంగా ద మోస్ట్ ఇంపార్టెంట్ పాయింట్ దట్ యూ షుడ్ రిమెంబర్ ఇస్ గణేష్. Ganesha is basically playing cards that are made out of నిర్మల్ పెయింటింగ్స్. ఇది చాలా చాలా ఇంపార్టెంట్. గణేష ఇస్ ఇంపార్టెంట్. తర్వాత నెక్స్ట్ జిఐ ట్యాగ్ వచ్చింది నిర్మల్ ఫర్నిచర్కి 2009లో వచ్చింది. బేసికలీ ఇట్ ఈస్ హ్యాండ్ మేడ్ ఫర్నిచర్. ఇట్ ఈస్ బిలీవ్ దట్ దిస్ ఫర్నిచర్ originated in Kakatiya and it is basically influenced with three types of art schools. One is Kangra, the other is Ajanta, the third is Mughals. అండ్ ఇంకొకటి ఏంటంటే నిర్మల్ ఫర్నిచర్ మీద గోల్డ్ ఎంబోజింగ్ ఉంటుంది. అంటే గోల్డ్ పెయింటింగ్, గోల్డ్ ప్లేటింగ్ లాగా. గోల్డ్ అంటే గోల్డ్ కాదు, మెటల్ ప్లేటింగ్ లాగా ఉంటుంది. దట్ ఈస్ అ యూనిక్ ఫీచర్ ఆఫ్ నిర్మల్ టాయ్స్. నిర్మల్ ఫర్నిచర్ ఇస్ మేడ్ ఆఫ్ teak wood with నిర్మల్ పెయింటింగ్స్ originates from నిర్మల్ ఆదిలాబాద్. సో ఆదిలాబాద్కి సంబంధించింది. మన ప్రోడక్ట్ అయితే ఇది, ఈ పాయింట్ ఇంపార్టెంట్. కాకతీయ ఎరా నుండి స్టార్ట్ అయింది. ఇట్ ఈస్ అ కల్మినేషన్ ఆఫ్ 3 మినియేచర్స్ ఇంపార్టెంట్. తర్వాత నిర్మల్ పెయింటింగ్స్, ఫస్ట్ నిర్మల్ టాయ్స్, తర్వాత నిర్మల్ ఫర్నిచర్, తర్వాత నిర్మల్ పెయింటింగ్స్. ఈ 3 ఈ ఆర్డర్లో వచ్చింది. నిర్మల్ పెయింటింగ్స్ యాక్చువల్లీ ఫేమస్ అవ్వడానికి కారణం లేడీ హైదరీ. ఈ వ్యక్తి నిర్మల్ పెయింటింగ్స్ని, షీ ఎక్స్పోజ్ ద పెయింటింగ్స్ టు హైదరాబాద్ సిటీ. That is how Nirmal paintings became very, very famous. They are influenced by Ajanta paintings and Mughal art. And always remember, Nirmal paintings will always have a black backdrop. దాని మీద కలర్ఫుల్ పెయింటింగ్స్ ఉంటాయి, కానీ బ్లాక్ డ్రాప్ విల్ ఆల్వేస్ బి బ్లాక్. రిమెంబర్, ఇట్ ఇస్ బ్లాక్ డ్రాప్. దాని తర్వాత గద్వాల్ ఇస్ నోన్ ఫర్ హ్యాండ్లూమ్. హ్యాండీక్రాఫ్ట్ కాదు, హ్యాండ్లూమ్. కాటన్ సిల్క్ సారీస్ని తయారు చేస్తారు. సీకో సారీస్ అని కూడా అంటారు, ఎందుకంటే ఇట్ హ్యాస్ కాటన్ బాడీ అండ్ సిల్క్ పళ్ళు. అండ్ రిమెంబర్, గద్వాల్ సారీస్ గో బ్యాక్ 200 years బ్యాక్. గద్వాల్ సంస్థానంలో స్టార్ట్ అయిన సారీస్ ఇవి. అప్పటి మహారాణి ఆదిలక్ష్మి దేవమ్మ ఎన్షూర్డ్ దట్ దీస్ సారీస్ బికేమ్ వెరీ, వెరీ ఫేమస్. And remember that for the Brahmotsavas in Tirupati, the idols are adorned with Gadwal sari. Begin with the idols being adorned with Gadwal sari. So basic గా నేను ఏవేవైతే రౌండ్ ఆఫ్ చేస్తున్నానో అవి ఇంపార్టెంట్. Gadwal sari important. 200 years ago it started. The Maharani of Gadwal Samsthan who made it famous is very, very important. Then the next is Hyderabad Halim. As on date, the only food stuff from Hyderabad to get a GI tag is Hyderabad Halim. Otherwise, Banganpalli mangoes are also have GI tag, but they don't come under food stuff. They come under basically come under agriculture products. So Halim meaning antene patience and Halim and enduku pilustaru ante takes very long hours to prepare. How is it prepared and all? We all know wheat, ghee, mutton is basically used, and various spices, nuts and basmati rice is used. The next, Cherial scroll paintings are very, very important. It is called as Nakkashi painting. Idi very, very, very important. Basically, they use khadi cloth and they use a mix of tamarind, sago, chalk powder and rice starch on this khadi cloth to make it durable. And remember that Kaki Padagalolu use Cherial painted masks to talk about their folklore. So Cherial paintings can be associated with which performers. And adugute, you have to remember it is Kaki Padagalolu. Kaki Padagalolu use these paintings to narrate tales of రామాయణ అండ్ మహాభారత. ఇది అడిగే ఛాన్సెస్ ఎక్కువ ఉన్నాయి. కొంచెం డెప్త్లోకి వెళ్ళాలి అనుకుంటే దే విల్ యూస్ దిస్. దాని తర్వాత నెక్స్ట్ Pemberti metal craft. Pemberti metal craft 2010 it got a GI tag. Basically Pemberti metal craft is done by Vishwakarma community. ఇది important. మళ్ళీ మీకు ఆదిలాబాద్ డోక్రాకి కూడా కమ్యూనిటీని అసోసియేట్ చేస్తాం. And this metal craft is basically done by hand work. It is not machine work. కొన్ని వాట్లలో they also use a silver coating. It is very, very important that you remember that they use silver coating in some of them. Then tarvata next is Siddipet Gollabama sarees. Gollabama sarees are very famous. They are basically cotton sarees. Gollabama ikkada meeku kanipichedi Gollabama. Gollabama means milk made selling milk. So anni sarees meeda ee motifs untayi annamata. And it is listed as an iconic craft of India by the United Nations Education UNESCO in October 2023. This is very, very, very important. I'm seeing your comments. I'll answer all these comments once I finish with this. Let me finish with this first. Tarvata Narayanpet handloom sarees 2012 lo vachinayi deeniki GI tag. Narayanpet sarees origin is traced to the time of Chhatrapati Shivaji, who was traveling in Narayanpet region. He saw these. He left a few weavers who came along with him to stay there, and then these weavers started weaving the Narayanpet saris. That is how they came into existence. Benganpalli mangoes are GI tag is given to both Telangana and AP. So we share Benganpalli mangoes GI tag with Telangana. 2022-23 into the ma. Asha, Ramya, I didn't get you. Okay. Banganpalli mangoes are also known as what is important. These different names are important. Then are much popular. They are basically found in Khammam, Mehboob Medak and Adilabad districts. Erstwhile, old Khammam, Mehboob Medak and Adilabad districts. Then Tarvata Pochampalli Ikkat logo has got GI tag in 2017. Idi logo. Pochampalli Ikkat logo. Then Tarvata Adilabad Dokra metal craft basically got a GI tag in 2018. Previous one is okay, 2022. I'm sorry. It is a print mistake. It is a typing error. It is 2022. Okay, fine. 2017. Now 2018 metal craft is basically Adilabad metal craft. Dokra metal craft is very famous for the casting technique they use. It is called Siri Purdue. Idi Gurtubet Okay, please remember Siri Purdue. This is important. And remember, the Voj community is known for this metal craft. The speciality of this metal craft is no two statues will be the same. No two sculptures will be the same. In the country, they don't use machine. They don't do it by molding. It is handmade. Then tarvata next Varangal Durris. Durris are basically carpets. Varangal Durris are cotton carpets. They got GI tag in 2018. And remember that these cotton carpets were mentioned. They were predominantly there during the Kakatiya period. They were mentioned by various travelers who came to Kakatiya kingdom. And basically, these durris use ikkat techniques and kalamkari prints. It's a mix of ikkat and kalamkari. Then tarvata next is Telia Rumal 2020 lo it got GI tag. Telia Rumal ki sambandhinchi is important. There are only three colors that they are used in this: red, black, and white. And they use gingerly oil to make it. That's the reason Telia. Telia is basically Puttakoka is the place from where you get it. Tail is basically oil. Rumal is basically handkerchief. Okay. The next is Tandoor Red Gram. The last one to get GI tag. It is foodstuff. 2022 it got GI tag. It is basically found in Tandoor. It is cultivated in deep black soil. Huge deposits of Attapulgite clay mineral untundi kabatti. There it is cultivated, and it has 22 to 24% more protein in comparison to other red grams. Taravata, this I have included because you should know that Golconda logo is used for all handicrafts of Telangana. It is officially it is officially registered by the government of Telangana in 2018. This is the logo. This is the Golconda Handicrafts logo. So basic GI tags are very important. I'll quickly take you through the whole thing once, then I'll answer your questions. GI tags, as I said, the questions will be based first on chronology. First A product, second A product, third product. The second set of questions that you can get on GI tags will be, they can also ask you which of the following products got a tag after the Telangana state was formed. Until last 10 years lo vachinayi chuskoవాలి. The second set of questions will be on the speciality of each of these products. For example, నేను మీకు చెప్పాను కదా, తేలియా రుమాల్ they use only 3 colors. Cheriala scroll painting, the cloth is prepared using what all? Rice starch, tamarind seeds avani. So speciality okati. Ee rendu adige chances ekkunnai. And GI tags is something that has been asked time and again in your syllabus. Now, first Pochampalli manam gurtubettukovalsindi, it is the first product to get GI tag. It is basically geometric patterns. Locally, what is it known? E 3 points gurtubettukovali. Silver filigree, Karimnagar. You should remember the name of the artist who got a national award for it, and remember that it actually started in Elegandal town, and from Elegandal town it came to Karimnagar. Then Nirmal Toys and Crafts. You should remember that Nirmal Toys are made from puniki, katte or white sander, and they use Duco paintings. And you should remember that Nirmal furniture dates back to Kakatiya era. It uses 3 schools of arts: Kangra, Ajanta, and Mughal. And Nirmal paintings were made famous by this lady, Lady Haidari. Okay. Then you should remember that Gadwal saris are basically also called as Siko saris because they are a mix of silk and cotton. And the origin of Gadwal saris goes 200 years back. The Maharani of Gadwal Samsthanam, Adi Lakshmi Devamma, promoted it a lot. She is responsible for making it famous. Then Tarvata Hyderabad Halim. Halim meaning is important, itself means patience. The next thing that is important is Cherial scroll paintings that you find in Siddipet, Cherial Siddipet. This is called as Nakkashi work. Who are the traditional folk lore community who use it? It is Kaki Padagalolu. This is very, very important for you. And then the Kati cloth is treated with what all? Tamarind, sago, chalk powder, and rice starch. E cloth ni they treat it with all this to make it strong and durable. Then Tarvata next Pemberti metal craft is Pemberti Jengam. The community which is involved is Vishwakarmas. The next is Siddipet Gullabama. This is very, very important. The recent development kabatti adige chances ekkunnai. It has been listed as iconic craft of India by UNESCO. And Siddipet Gullabama saris are basically cotton saris. You'll find these motifs of Gullabama all over the sari. Then Narayanpet handloom saris were Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj is credited with the origin of these saris. Then Tarvata next 2017 Banganpalli mangoes. Remember, we shared the GI tag with AP as well, and the districts, the old districts where they are found is Khammam, Mehboob-nagar, Medak, and Adilabad. Then we have Pochampalli Ikkat, which got the logo got a GI tag in 2017. Adilabad Dokra got it in 2018. It is metal craft. It is bell metal craft. Basically, Voj community is involved in it, and the technique that they use is seri purdue. It is made out of hand and not machine. Then Tarvata Warangal Durris 2018. Remember, it is a mix of ikkat and kalamkari. They are cotton carpets. Telia Rumal 2020, 3 colors are used: red, black, and white. Puttakoka is the place where you find this Telia Rumal. Then you have Tandoor Red Gum. It does not come under foodstuff, it comes under agriculture product. It basically grows in what type of soil and what is its speciality is important. Towards the end, I have included Golconda logo 2018. Now with this, we finish GI tags. Now let me come to the important points in your uh, group 1 prelims. Group 1 prelims లో ఒక 10-12 టాపిక్స్ ఎట్లాంటివి ఉన్నాయంటే షార్ట్ you might get a question like GI tags. కాకుండా 2023 is celebrated as the International Year of Millets. G20 Summit. అంటే ఈ టాపిక్స్ చాలా చాలా ఇంపార్టెంట్. G20 Summit, Year of Millets, Telangana specific policies, దాని తర్వాత బడ్జెట్ లో కొన్ని కీ ప్రొవిజన్స్ ఇవన్నీ మీకు ఇంపార్టెంట్ అయితే. సో వాట్ ఐమ్ గోయింగ్ టు డూ ఇస్ tomorrow when I connect with you all at 9:30, tomorrow I'm going to take up a few tomorrow I'm going to take up a few more important areas. Okka session matram Wednesday atla I'm going to take only on Telangana policies, key policies anni ఒకసారి quick revision చేపిస్తాను. So please stay tuned. Today I really had a bad network. I mean, by the time I logged in, I had a bad network. అందుకనే కొంచెం it was a little messy in the beginning. రేపు మళ్ళీ 9:30కి I will connect with you all. Tomorrow 9:30 what I'm going to discuss is I'm going to discuss all important topics that are there in March and April. Current affairs related, all important topics of March and April, I'm going to discuss tomorrow. All right. Internal security classes will take more time, Arvind. I've already given overview of whatever is there in internal security, and there is a small module that we are providing for on the app. You can check that. Ramya, you can expect some questions on very important would be fundamental rights, DPSP duties without doubt. Apart from these three, you also should go through local self government. These are certain areas where you get a lot of questions. And Supreme Court judgments, don't worry, I'll cover the judgment that they've given on Election Commission. Then there is a committee appointed by Supreme Court on the Adani Group issue. All that I'll cover in these sessions. Budget schemes 2023-24 of Telangana or AP, of India. తెలంగాణలో కొత్తగా బడ్జెట్ స్కీమ్స్ ఎక్కువ ఏమీ ప్రవేశపెట్టలేదు సాగర్. యూ హ్యావ్ మోర్ ఫ్రమ్ ద ఇండియన్ బడ్జెట్. Do you want me to go through the Indian budget? Moment where you will not get